Good morning, great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I do deeply appreciate people watching these videos. When I look at the number of hours people have watched over YouTube over the last month, I'm just incredibly humbled really to have taken up a chunk of your life, and so I really appreciate that. So I was at the Snow Centre in Hemel Hempstead last week with my son because he was doing his GCSE filming for his GCSE PE course. And while we were there, I waited in the coffee shop and I sat on one of these long bench tables next to a family who had a young kid who was waiting for his first skiing lesson. And at the Snow Centre they have two slopes. They have kind of nursery slope and then they have the main slope. And this kid was absolutely, it must have been 4 or 5. He was absolutely thoroughly convinced that he was going to go straight to the top of the big one and down the big one straight away, which, as you can, why wouldn't a 5-year-old have that kind of level of ambitions? And his poor mother was desperately trying to give him the common sense of like, well, that hopefully soon you'll be able to do that, but let's just start a bit smaller. Let's be a bit more sensible. And for me, I think this is one of the major challenges of kind of sports parenting, is how do we help our kids set high but realistic goals? I like what Dr. Jack Linsky talks about in saying that athletes that thrive are able to set high but realistic goals. And I find that a constant challenge as a parent with my kids, whether it be about sport or academia. Either they have their dreams have rushed off miles and miles ahead of them, or they don't think that they can do it, and trying to inspire them to actually believe in themselves and set themselves a bit of a stretching goal for them to work at is I think one of the major challenges of parenting when it comes to goal setting, helping them have realistic expectations but not wanting to crush their dreams. I think the way we do that, and I'm not sure that we do this perfectly by the way, is we tend to get them to write down on a bit of paper or say what the final dream is. We never say that's impossible, but we might say, okay, what gets in the way of that? What steps do you need to work on? I am a bit naughty because whatever dream they want to achieve in life, I always say, well, you definitely need lots of education in that, even if that's not always completely true. And so hopefully my kids haven't watched this. And then we just try and kind of work back and helping them kind of scaffold those steps into their lives. I think helping our kids have that a genuine desire to be able to move forward and stretch themselves, but also making it really clear at home that we don't see their value as to whether they make those dreams or not, is a real challenge for us as sports parents. Have a great week, stretching your kids, helping them set really great goals and dreams in their lives, helping them think about the steps that they need to get there, and I suppose more importantly helping them realise that you actually don't really care whether they get there or not. You love them massively in that process. If you've liked this video, why not hit like, subscribe. If you disagree with me, why not hit disagree. Thanks for popping by, I really appreciate that. Bye.